Welcome to the Tribunal. I'm Tanisha. Subscribing is how you claim your designated seat and stay inside this tribunal. We'd be honored to read your analysis in the comments. To gain access to the show, you must subscribe, have a seat in your designated seating, and begin commenting. The show will begin shortly.
Tanisha, sorry to disturb you, madam. There are subjects here that have been brought for adjudication.
You stand here because your actions have shaped
Welcome to Tanisha's Tribunal.
Subscribe, like, and hit the bell for updates.
Bless the channel by Cash App at $sign the Tribunal 1. Join the tribe.
To all social media platforms. Funky damn mess. But we're not going to start there, okay? Dwight Howard and Amy Luciani, right? They got betrothed about 14 months ago. So I said Dwayne Howard, not Dwayne The Rock. Girl, they get on my nerves. Okay. The marriage, they got married on January 11th of 2025. So that's just a little about 14 months. Luciani, Amy filed for divorce on July 1st, okay, of 2025. So that's about 6 months ago. One day later, a mutual restraining order was filed in the courts, okay? The former NBA star Dwight Howard's whirlwind relationship with Amy Luciani is coming to an end, Tribers, okay? Just 1 month after Howard announced her engagement to the rapper in December 2024, the couple got married in January 2025. 6 months after their wedding, Luciani filed for divorce on July 1st, okay? So January 11th and then July 1st. Married January 11th. Same year. Filed for divorce July 1st. Something about those ones, huh? It appears that these ones should not make any twos. Okay. One day later, a mutual restraining order was also filed in court linked to anyone since his relationship with the WNBA star Tia Cooper that ended in 2021. Okay, so Dwight Howard was on Dancing with the Stars, and I think I've seen that. I think he did pretty good. I think Dwight showed up and showed out on Dancing with the Stars. If I'm wrong, drop it down in the chat. I might be thinking about Tiana Taylor's husband. Our ex-husband, sorry. I might be thinking about him because I know he killed it on Dancing with the Stars. So, meanwhile, Luciani famously dated her Love and Hip Hop Atlanta co-star Mozzie while on the show. So, who is Dwight Howard's wife? Who is Amy Luciani? Okay, I know her from Love and Hip Hop. That's when I got. So let's get a breakdown of more of what we can understand of who she is to be. Okay, she's from Detroit. Luciani was born and raised in Detroit. Though she goes by Amy professionally, her name is Amber Rose. Okay, no. Don't get that confused with the light-skinned Amber Rose. That was the video vixen for like Kanye and Wiz Khalifa. Okay, Amy Luciani's real name is Amber Rose, right? Because she's not an Italian, so Luciani more than likely wouldn't be her real last name. Okay, she told All Hip Hop in May 2023 that she changed it when model Amber Rose became a household name, and their identical monikers started causing confusion. Okay, I'm so sorry, y'all. Why didn't I bring up the screen? My bad. Okay, here. Okay, here it is, y'all. Okay, so let me make it a little bit bigger so y'all can see it. Okay, and then let me get all this off of here. Let me make sure it's big enough for y'all to see. Okay, perfecto, right? So, the fake name I give to guys in the clubs has always been Amy. I am Amy, she said. My sisters know. If I say Amy, they know this is not a guy I'm interested in. Luciani just sounded gangster. I just put the two together, Amy Luciani, and I figured that was, the purpose. So this is Amy. Okay, this is her. Yeah. All right. Yes, ma'am. That's Amy Luciani, formerly known as Amber Rose. Okay. She said she didn't want to keep that name because it was already an Amber Rose, and she was getting into the things of the industries or however have yous, and this at Fashion Week in 2024, New York. He run fashion show in New York City. Luciani told All Hip Hop that she had been creating music since she was a kid and started her career in an all-girls singing group called Entrance with her three sisters, okay? I think that was something that was like, her storyline on Love and Hip Hop, and like her, was managing them or however have you. We used to tour. We used to open up for Bow Wow, B2K. Luciani said we were on TV shows. We all sung and rapped. So at one point we were the little girls in Detroit rapping. She later moved to Atlanta to pursue a solo career and released her first EP, Amy's World, in 2023. She was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. That's where I first got introduced to her, was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, y'all. So this is when she was doing that, okay? At the Atlanta premiere of the Under the Influence at Regal Atlantic Station on February 15, 2023 in Atlanta, Georgia, okay? Check her out now. Rolling out Miss Amy Luciani, okay? Luciani starred in seasons 11 and 12 of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, an MTV reality series that documented the personal lives of local artists. She told Hot New Hip Hop in August 2023 that she went on the show to promote her music and other businesses, ventures that her interested. People don't know. I just come home from work. I've been at my office for 4 hours. I'm not just a girl on the internet posting pretty pictures. People don't really see the work that I've done, okay? In addition to a reality TV stint and rap career, Luciani told All Hip Hop that she also started a charity to aid people without housing in Atlanta and wrote a children's book called Good Touch, Bad Touch to equip kids and their parents to talk about and prevent things of the molestation, okay? Because we don't use that on YouTube, okay, for the YouTube purposes and guidelines. But that's a really good thing to do, Luciani. I applaud that. Definitely, a lot of our parents need books like this because unfortunately, a lot of our kids are out here creating and doing the worst of the worst. So. They got engaged in December 2024. On December 20th, 2024, Luciani shared a since deleted clip of Howard smiling at a diamond engagement ring on her left hand. The post also included several other photos and videos of the couple dancing with friends and celebrating what appeared to be Howard's birthday. I was enjoying you so much out of the public eye, but here we are, she wrote in the caption. Thank you for bringing me back into the word. Anything I say or fuss about, first thing you say is, did you pray about it? Then I realized I hadn't been praying much lately at all. She continued, I'm just thankful, happy, and ready for everything that's coming our way. I prayed real deep on a Thursday not knowing 2 days later, God would send me a Bible toting, tattooed giant with the same heart as me, says Luciani. The same day, Howard shared 2 photos with Luciani that he captioned, Happy, back love, prayed for this. Let's take a look at the photos. So, okay. So they happy, they praying for it. Y'all look, oh. People say, yo, Dwight, this Savant, I'll be working with you this big 3 season. Check your DM. Ain't nobody even paying it no attention. Somebody said, love this. Okay, y'all in these comments asking dumb-ish. I'm sure she knows, but then again, she does strike me as a clout chaser. So she will be doing anything and get mad, then spill the beans, laugh out loud. Oh, Lord, look at it coming into fruition, because today's show is why they are all in the blogs and the news and the CPSs and the things. They are currently in the dungeon of the tribunal right now, waiting on their may just know. Slum Wiz says, they say you look like your soulmate. Well, y'all definitely that. Oh, they trying to say that Amy Luciani and Dwayne Howard look alike. Okay, so let's keep it moving. It's screaming gay best friends. Oh my God, these comments are a hot mess. I don't think that's Kitty. Laugh out loud. Ooh, that motion shirt is fire. This is not AI. She's only being realistic. This man needs to be tested. I'm gonna follow him, okay? So I can keep the scoopy scoop. These are all under Dwayne's Howard post that he posted about, them getting engaged. This girl has to be tested, period. Can't take another life if something's bad. Because there you go, the word you might couldn't have shot worth a dang, but your dunk game stay on point. Congrats, Mike. Like, okay. Um, Adriana Medina says, leave this man alone. Everyone wants to be in everyone else's business. He loves her and she loves him. I'm sure she knows his past, just like all you supposedly know. It's not your problem. People can't stand to see other people happy. I swear. People say, let the brother live. Jack of all trades since day one says, how can a woman kiss a man who and bent over? She's his mustache or she's bending. Okay. Nobody knows says a 6'1" or a 6'11" bottom. Oh my God, y'all. These are in Dwight Howard's comment section. When he posted about her, he got 1,000 comments, girl. And we just minded through them. Because I cannot. Y'all could pass for cousins, though. Oh my God. Black love. Please get your hair done. This mess is childish. What's wrong with her hair? Let me see. What's wrong with her hair? Oh, okay. People said they look like siblings. Can't believe it's not funny. Says, did you tell your son happy birthday? That could be one of his baby mamas, girl. They said, watch out, Amy. He abuses women. Uh-oh. They look alike. She says, people saying sick. Oh, the comments are commenting, y'all. This is when he posted her announcing that he got engaged to her. They say, Lodi Luciano says, you tough, baby girl. Everything cool. Mike Scott, realtor, says, everything cool till he wants another man in the room and not for her. Oh my God, y'all. We are, Mousy says, we are doomed as a species. We are too vile and too hateful. Can y'all in the comment section just be happy for once? Oh my goodness. Sexy Bone 1972 says she prayed for this lifestyle. So glad she finally got it. Okay, we're going to go on back over here and finish reading this. They kept their relationship private for the most part, okay? Here's Amy Luciani and Dwight Howard attending the screening of the Captain America Brave New World back in 2025, February, okay? So they got married in January, so this would be after they got married. You see her here sporting this very pretty ring, okay? Did I go back to the screen? My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So this is the wedding ring, right? Isn't it pretty? Okay. Let's zoom in on this wedding ring. Ooh. Look at that, y'all. That's nice. Okay. Nice. Okay, let me zoom back out. Okay. So that's them, right? Okay. Make sure. Girl. Okay. Okay, I got it back up here. Already though. Okay, so where were we? Make sure you like and subscribe. We are sentencing Amy and Dwight Howard. They are currently awaiting in the dungeon, okay, of the tribunal for their sentencing. Girl, they are up here with some complete bullshit. Okay. So they kept the relationship private. Howard and Luciani's engagement announcement also marked their first time that they went public with their relationship. However, the former basketball player and reality star were spotted at events together in the months prior. Luciani teased the future proposal on October 2024. Okay. And the rapper posted a series of images from a photo shoot on Instagram with the caption, "I'm somewhere between ready to be a faithful wife or the single wild friend for the rest of my days." Okay. So, and let's get into the pictures, right? So this is what she had to say. Let's follow Lucci. Okay. The manifestation post, great. Yes, girl. Okay, yes. People are asking, are you pregnant? Time to stop partying. Because I thought Luciani had a kid. Doesn't Amy Luciani have a child? Drop it down in the comments if y'all know if Amy Luciani got a child or not. I thought she did. I thought she had a child on Love and Hip Hop. So yeah, this was her. Okay, cute. And so days later, he followed up with another video with Luciano writing, "When you no longer have to look for Valentine because you're married." Okay, taking a little dig at the Gruz. Okay, at the Gruz, right? You hoes ain't getting this superstar Dancing with the Stars or retired NBA money and 6'10" gawk, girl. Adamatro.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen,
You scared? Okay. So people are saying here how lucky she is, right? All of that. You know, love is unconditional. When a woman really loves you, she loves and accepts you like a mama is supposed to. Okay. The past is the past. Today is new beginning. We all experiment and make mistakes. Male and female is God, the creator, and the angels. Well, mankind started all over started all of this other perverted stuff. This is God's will, male and female, husband and wife, healing, happiness, and health to them both. Amy, enjoy climbing your tree, girl. Love seeing you happy, Dwight. Absolutely love this. Definitely one of my favorite couples, says JT Mr. Benson. You cute, says Tequila. Squirrel says, dang, it was all good just a week ago. She's gorgeous. Dwight be playing with these women, says Crystal. Black love. J-Ski says, tight jeans, Dwight. Like, that's how they dress a girl. Look at a hot mess. And I hear there ain't much on the court today these days no more either. She wanted to be relevant so bad, and she still ain't relevant, says in his mama. I'm his mama too. Oh my God. Other snakes in the background. Girl, stop. Yeah, we not interested in y'all at all. Girl, that's what that was. Okay, so back to this, right? Okay. Why does it keep deleting off my screen? Like, stop playing with me. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, so moving along. Luciani filed for divorce in July 2025. According to court documents obtained by People, Luciani filed for divorce on July 11th and cited that her marriage to Howard is irretrievably broken, with no prospects for reconciliation. One day later, a mutual restraining order was filed. Luciani is asking the court that all marital assets and property be divided equally between her and Howard. Y'all, it's a hot mess. Okay, yeah. So I don't know what Luciani thinks, she should get in a year, but you never know. Whatever is whatever. So now we're gonna get into her right on Love and Hip Hop with Scrappy, telling Scrappy about her getting engaged to Dwight Howard. Remember to like and subscribe. And I'm using this with all fair use content and no copyrighted material. It is on YouTube. So thank you, 9Mag TV. Go over there and like and subscribe.
Dwight Howard's girlfriend, Amy Luciani, shows Scrappy her new engagement ring.
The next day.
Job right here. He don't want to play no more basketball. He said this is what he's going to do for the rest of his career. Oh! Diablo.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
So Dwight Howard got a real nice place, okay? Out there somewhere in California. Dwight Howard lives in a mega mansion. He retired or not, or whatever he got going on. We're gonna get more into it, y'all. But it appears that Dwight Howard is hanging on and maintaining in a major way, right? He got a lavish house.
Let me get back to work. I hacked this line. It's time to get back to work, though. Y'all be easy.
Already. So that was Amy Luciani, showing more about her getting engaged to Scrappy, and then their home, right? So more on Amy Luciani, y'all. Let's just get more versed with her. And this is with All Fair Use. We got that up here under Doctrine of the U.S. Copyright Statutes. It is permissible to use. It is on YouTube, on the Love and Hip Hop show or whatever. Let's get a little bit more understanding about who Amy Luciani is, okay?
Tanisha, sorry to disturb you, madam. There are subjects here that have been brought for adjudication.
You stand here because your actions have shaped our community. At sundown, we move forward with clarity and balance.
Welcome to Tanisha's Tribunal.
Subscribe, like, and hit the bell for updates.
Bless the channel by Cash App at $ the Tribunal 1. Join the tribe.
I was honored to have you all here. Keep your subscription in good standing for your all-access pass to the tribunal. Turn on notifications so you never miss your chance to examine the facts. Keep your designated seat. This tribunal is adjourned.